Welcome back friends, I'm Jacqueline Marie and in today's video we're diving into an early summer refresh, starting right here in the foyer. There is something about a clean entryway that sets the tone for the whole home. It says you're welcome here. I'm starting here in the foyer by giving this space a good dusting. I love using this Swiffer to take all the dust away from the furniture. With Memorial Day just around the corner, I just wanted to add a touch of Americana decor on this table. This antique table I found it years ago at a consignment shop back when I lived in Maryland. It was such a bargain, but more than that, it's a piece that has traveled with me and makes the space feel grounded and timeless. I truly believe that when we take the time to clean and care of our homes, we're not just dusting or scrubbing, we're creating a space for joy, for peace, and for the memories that make life sweet. So if you have been needing a little push today, stick with me as we freshen up more spaces and brighten that early summer vibe throughout the house. And look who just showed up, Stella. She usually likes to hang out upstairs in the loft where it's quiet, but she must have heard me down here cleaning and came down to check things out. Now I'm going to use Windex and a paper towel to clean the granite top. After dusting, I like to follow up with a light mist of end dust to polish the wood. It really brings out the warmth and depth of this mahogany finish. After giving everything a good clean, I headed upstairs to grab my Americana decor bin. I'm just looking for something simple to style the entryway table, a small patriotic touch to welcome the season and honor Memorial Day. I ended up grabbing this cute little star sign I found at Home Goods last year. It's one of my favorites, simple, festive, and it fits perfectly on the table without crowding the space. I also grabbed a few of these mini American flags, such an easy way to add patriotic charm. I love tucking them into unexpected places. Simple decorating like this reminds me that our homes are living spaces meant to reflect the seasons, our values, and the little moments that make each month special. To finish off in the foyer, I'm giving the glass on this hanging picture a quick clean. Just a little Windex and a paper towel is all it takes. Now we're moving into the powder room. We recently painted these walls a beautiful blue-gray color called Nimbus Gray from Benjamin Moore. This beautiful color is soft and calming and gives the room a fresh modern feel without being too bold. In here, I'm going to give a quick dust to the plantation shutters and then also clean the toilet and the pedestal sink. And just like that, the powder room is all clean and refreshed. I added this beautiful blue hand towel I picked up at Target. It complements the wall color perfectly and adds that crisp, clean summer feel. And to bring in a little touch of Americana decor, I sprinkled a few red, white, and blue stars around the dish soap. It's such a simple little detail, but it adds us just the right amount of seasonal cheer. Now that the foyer and powder room are all clean and decorated, it's time to finish things off with one of my favorite new tools, this vacuum mop. I bought this vacuum mop a few weeks ago, and believe me, it's a game changer. I used to mop the floor with a regular mop and it killed my back, but this mop does an amazing job of vacuuming and mopping at the same time. It is lightweight, super easy to maneuver, and it even has a self-cleaning feature which I love. Now that we have finished mopping the LVP floors, we're heading into the kitchen, another space that recently got a fresh update. We painted the walls this beautiful soft blue color called Smoke by Benjamin Moore. It's calming and airy, and it brings such a fresh energy to the space. We didn't paint under the cabinets yet because my husband is going to install a tile backsplash here. I have been shopping around and finally found a gorgeous tile that is going to bring in that cozy Cottage Farmhouse charm I love so much. We're starting the kitchen cleaning by removing the tumble washable rug. I love how easy it is to keep clean. It just goes straight into the washing machine, no fuss. Next up, I'm wiping down all the quartz countertops with Lysol wipes. It's such a quick and easy way to disinfect the surfaces and get rid of any crumbs, grease, or fingerprints. I always like to have in hand these Clorox wipes or Lysol wipes. They work great. I'm just giving the stove a quick dust today. It's not too dirty since we haven't used it much yet. Since moving into the new home, we have been eating out quite a bit. Typical local spots and getting to know the area, so this stove has had a bit of a break. Now we're moving over to the kitchen island, and I'm starting with the sink. This is a beautiful colored sink, and I picked up the color cleaner specifically made for it. It works so well, and it removes all the dirty spots and keeps everything looking fresh without damaging the surface. A sink grate like the one that we had in our house in Massachusetts is definitely on my list to buy next. It will help protect the bottom of the sink and keep it looking newer. Now that the kitchen sink is all clean and sparkling, I'm moving on to the countertops. I'm using the Lysol wipes again to give all the quartz surfaces a good wipe down. I'm moving on now to clean the microwave and the oven. I also cleaned the refrigerator, but unfortunately the camera was not on. Now that all the kitchen surfaces are clean, it's time to bring in a little early summer charm and start decorating. In the kitchen, I like to keep my decor functional, so I'm starting with these beautiful kitchen towels I picked up from IKEA. They have the sweetest lemon and orange prints, so fresh, cheerful, and just perfect for early summer. After cleaning the outside of the dishwasher, I'm going to also add another beautiful kitchen towel from IKEA. Next to the kitchen sink, I'm adding this little wooden stand. I love using small risers like this. They help create layers and keep everything feeling organized but still decorative. On top, I'm using this charming tin can I found at Michael's, and I'm filling it up with these beautiful green fern stems from IKEA. The greenery brings such a fresh, natural touch that feels perfect for early summer. To finish the setup, I'm adding a hand soap and a simple kitchen scrub brush and this small decorative pear. It's all functional but pulled together in a way that still feels pretty and intentional. On the other side, I'm adding a simple paper towel holder. Now over on the other countertop next to the electric mixer, I'm creating another little decorative moment that is still totally functional. I place all my wooden spoons on a ceramic canister and next to it I put a riser and on top I added this very cute chicken and a wooden container for the salt. To finish off the decor, I'm adding this beautiful kitchen towel that is a thoughtful gift from a dear friend. And to complete the kitchen decor, I'm creating a little vignette in this corner using a mix of textures and tones to bring it all together. I started with a wicker tray and a metal basket for some contrast, then added a few simple plates, some greenery, and this ceramic garlic ristra that I bought many years ago while on vacation in Mexico. To finish it up, I added additional accessories including this beautiful rooster, a vintage potato masher, and some lemons. And this is how this beautiful summer vignette turned out. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And last but not least, I'm adding this very beautiful wreath that I got at Home Goods on sale a few years ago to give some texture to this pantry door. And now let's go and clean and decorate the dining room. We're going to start dusting all the furniture and then we're going to add the decor. To decorate the hutch, I started with this beautiful wicker basket from IKEA. I love the texture it brings and I fill it with a mix of greenery and soft summer flowers for a fresh, airy look. To add some warmth, I layer in a natural wood cutting board. It just adds just the right amount of rustic charm without overwhelming the space. Next, I place a few vintage dishes, simple, timeless, and perfect for this clean, minimal feel. For a little extra detail, I styled some neutral napkins from Target with golden spoons for a soft, elegant contrast. Just those small touches can make the space feel thoughtful and pulled together. To tie everything together with the kitchen decor, I added this lovely metal rooster weather vane. It's such a fun, unexpected piece that adds personality and a little bit of Cottage Farmhouse charm. Moving on, we're now giving a quick clean up to the dining room table and then we're going to decorate it with a beautiful centerpiece that I made. Now let's bring some decor to the dining table. I'm starting with this neutral table runner I found at Home Goods. It is simple and classic, just enough texture without taking over the space. For the centerpiece, I pulled together something really easy but full of charm. I used a vintage Lenox vase and I fill it up with greenery and added a mix of oranges, lemons, and pears. It's colorful but it still feels natural and relaxed, perfect for early summer here in Florida. It brings a little bit of that citrus grove feeling indoors. Now that these areas are decorated, we're going to start vacuuming and mopping the floor. It's time to empty the back mop waste container and just look at how much it picked up. This back mop works so well. It really deep cleans the LVP floors, picking up all the fine dust and debris that sweeping along can miss. It's super easy and to empty and clean, and honestly, seeing the results is always so satisfying. Perfect timing, the washable rug is clean and dry and ready to go back in place. And last but not least, we're going to now dust all the furniture in the living room and then we'll be done. Now we're going to mop all the area in the living room and then we're going to take a tour of the areas that we just finished cleaning and decorating. My friends, everything is done and it feels so fresh and airy. So now let's go and take a look at everything. A clean, simple decorated home isn't just about what's on the surface. It's about creating a space that truly feels like yours. I hope you enjoy coming along with me to clean and decorate my home for the early summer season. I also hope you found some inspiration and ideas to refresh your own space. Sometimes a little change is all it takes to make a room feel like home. Thanks so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see you in the next one. I'm Jacqueline Marie, and this is the Sea Green Coastal Cottage. See you next time.